I love that sound more than anything.
That is the sound, as we were saying, of a generation. So we're all really excited about this. We were just reminiscing about what cassettes we have. This is Justin Sachoka. I love, keep pushing the buttons.
I know, I could do that all day, that alone.
That is the sound of waiting by the radio, waiting for the DJ to play your song, and then pushing record and play at the same time. This is from Ion. It's the rockinest gift ever. It is a rocker portable 5-in-1 boombox, plays cassettes, can get them to your computer, and Justin will explain how that happens. It's also your Bluetooth speaker. It's under $60. It's on 4 easy payments of $14.99. Free shipping and handling. Let us know whose day you want to make and gift under the tree. We're all walking around here smiling. And I'll tell you that I would call the DJ and ask them to play Michael Jackson, Rock With You.
Yeah.
And then I would also ask them to play, and I'm forgetting the name of the group, Car Wash. That is like, and then like we'd wait by the radio.
And then would you record it?
Record, play record.
You could do the exact same thing because this is an AM/FM radio. This is a shortwave radio. This is a Bluetooth speaker. This is going to play your cassettes. You can record. So when you're listening to the radio, you could do that record button that's right here as well so that you can then hear everything. You've got it all built right into this. And then you got your music. And you can take that pile of cassettes that you probably have that are sitting and maybe collecting dust at this point because you just don't have a way to play them. This is your way to play it now. It comes to us from Ion, which is such an incredible brand. They're all about being able to make the quality of your life a little bit more convenient, a little bit more better, and to take things with that old classic technology like this,
sure,
but to put that modern twist onto it.
So, classic yet modern. We're going to share with you features. You're ordering E233446. This is everything. All those cassettes you love, you get to listen to in the 21st century.
Yeah, that's right. And you're going to see this is 80s style, so exactly the cassette player that you remember. Sharon Hamby-Roby, she looked at this. She said, I think I have that at home.
Yeah.
Hers was a little bit older than this. This has a full range speaker to it. It's a 4-inch 6-watt speaker, an AM/FM radio built right inside of this, so you can still listen to your favorite radio stations right on here. You have that premium cassette deck, and what's so unique about that is that you can actually digitize this. So you can record to cassette as well. If you want to record your radio or if you want to record your Bluetooth songs from your phone, you could do that using the built-in microphone to this. You have USB playback capability, which means you could take a USB drive and put it inside of here. Now there's a power adapter that comes included, or you could put in 4 AA or 4D batteries into the back of this, which will make it portable. And I love the idea that
go ahead. It's plug-in or it's batteries.
Yep.
All the cassettes you have, I was naming them. I was like, I have Sade, I have Luther Vandross, Luther Vandross, Anita Baker, I have Bella Fleck and the Flecktones, I have Michael Franks, I would have Andreas Vollenweider. These are not these particular cassettes, but we just want to say that you have cassettes and you know that you do, and you're keeping them just like me. I was like, well, I don't have anything to play them on.
Sure.
This is how you can play them, but more importantly, this is how I can get them into my laptop and thus into my phone and out into the world again.
Exactly right. So if you have that pile of cassette tapes, these are my friend Sabrina's.
Yeah.
So her oldies for all of her mixtapes that she had, we were having fun going through and listening to them again and being able to relive all those favorite memories from when she recorded from the radio, made her mixtapes, that kind of stuff. But now you can take a flash drive and you can plug it right in top here. And what you can actually do is digitize everything. Meaning, when you play this, you can actually now record right here onto this disc. And what you do from there is you simply will pop that out, and now you can plug this into your computer so that you could take this and you can put this on your phone. You could put this on your tablet. You can now take all of that classic, of your classic cassettes and make them into that digital world, bring it into that 21st century. And that's what's so cool about Ion, is being able to create the speaker that does plug in, that is portable, that has an AM/FM radio inside of it, that has the ability to play cassettes, but also brings in some new technology like Bluetooth.
Let's see.
So Bluetooth is a 33-foot range. I simply come over to the top here, and I can switch down to the Bluetooth setting. And when I do that, what this is going to do is it's going to automatically connect to my Bluetooth device, in this case, my phone. So I can go over and now I can start playing those songs again, but now, this time, it's playing from my phone instead of the cassette. I just like that I have the option to play either or.
So I'm somebody in my house, I come from a writing family, and so I have an old-timey typewriter, like really old. I also bought a rotary dial phone. So like those are kind of pieces that everything else folds into. I like antique pieces or retro. And so this would be perfect, like fitting in with my theme of an antique typewriter and a rotary dial phone.
Totally.
This is my boombox. And frankly, I want to hear this again. Can I do this again?
Yep, so we're gonna go back
switch
over.
it back.
Look how easy it is. We're
Yep.
gonna just switch right over into the tape
Yep.
instead. So we're gonna stop, and then we're gonna play it there. And, oh, you just want to play with the buttons. You just like that classic sound, don't you?
I mean, that is the sound. This is the sound of my life.
And you're playing from a cassette right now, but listen to that quality of it. It's so good. It's so rich. You've got this woofer in here, 6 watts of power that's coming out of this. So you have an incredible speaker. We'll turn it up all the way. It's got that booming sound to it. So this truly is something that you could put onto that shelf and you have that retro look, which I know is such a big thing right now, especially in college dorm rooms.
Yeah.
It's that classic kind of look, but it's also functionality at the absolute key. And what's also cool is think of emergencies, right? Storms happen, there's a snowstorm, power goes out, and you want those latest updates.
You need AM, FM.
I don't have one in my house until I got the retro rocker.
Let me interrupt for 1 second because we're getting limited, and I just wanted to let you know that ordering makes sense right now because this is brand new today, and we're already limited. We're down to, I'm sorry, John, did you say? I only have 1,500 remaining.
Oh,
and,
wow.
I don't know whether or not after we run out of the 1,500, we can even get into it again in time for the holidays. But imagine the joy when somebody gets to whip out their collection of cassettes. I'm 53. I have them. You're how old?
I'm 28.
And how old was your friend who had the cassettes?
So she's 36.
36, but she had a lot of cassettes, right? We don't throw them away. When somebody made you that oldies mixtape for your wedding, or they made you the mixtape for me to travel across country, I never threw the mixtape away. I own it. I love it. It reminds me of everything. I mean, frankly, I can tell you, I could like voice the start of the mixtape that, you know, I helped me drive across country. But can I just show you again? I'm going to show you, right? So that's the top, right? So you have everything you need. You have the pause, the stop, eject. I just want to eject it.
Isn't it so cool?
This is really all I need to do all day.
I know.
Do this, I want to do this, I want to play, I want to stop, I want to rewind, I want to stop and play.
This brings back.
That's it, the tactile experience of that.
And that brings back so many memories for me. I think of my mom, she had a 1986 Grand Am when I was little, and there was a blue, I don't remember what it was some kid's cassette that we would play, and it was blue, and I just remembered that. It's like one of my earliest memories of, Mom, can we play this? And handing over that cassette player. Well, now you could relive that again, but maybe relive it with your nieces, your nephews, your grandkids. There's something so cool about this retro experience.
And remember, what can it do? So it's AM, FM.
AM, FM. You're gonna have cassette, Bluetooth technology inside of this
which
as
means
well.
I can use my phone, and this is the speaker.
That's right. You could also record to this, so digitize all of that cassette, put it onto that SD card slot, or put it into that SD card, or put it into that flash drive.
So that means if you do it for no other reason than to put all this onto this and say goodbye to these, that's fine.
Yeah.
You're not going to a digitizing store. We're under $60 and 4 easy payments of that $14.99. Trust me, it's fun. AM, FM, that's never going anywhere. Justin Sachoka, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Nice to see you. E2334.